and we are here for the first episode of XWA Overdrive, which surprisingly is in a fucking school. Yes, I know, we ran out of budget. Fuck you. So of course as one half of the Shadow League, that being Nitro in the ring. And here comes his opponent. So I guess we are seeing a little bit of a taste of the upcoming pay-per-view, that being XWA Freedom Reign. And seeing that Mr. Blue cannot wait until July 3rd, because he wants this match now. So pretty much before this match was even made official, we need, well, not before the match is official, but before anything could have happened, before Mr. Blue Lady walked through the curtain, we need to figure out where is his head at in this match. We know he is completely full of rage and he wants to decimate Nitro. And I'm afraid it's gonna happen now. But Nitro going for a rolling Thunder DDT to start off the match. And I don't know if my microphone working in the broadcast is on what to join. I will be able to clarify. But nonetheless, if it is working, I am going to be commentating. It's even that Nitro, the one trying to take care of business. Now for Mr. Blue, now being put into a corner, big body splash by Nitro. Of course, the chairman, Denver Anti-Lucas, last night have made some phone calls on who could potentially try to kick open the forbidden door, or at least kick open the door for an open challenge tonight. And it seems that Denver had a handful of opponents he could have picked out for MYS, but from what we know of, we cannot say the opponent's name, but he is here in the building and will be facing off against MYS later on tonight. But right now, we need to focus on the now. For Mr. Blue, throwing Nitro back into the ring. Mr. Blue has already made official online that he is the leader of Brothers of Warfare. And now just trying to hyperextend Nitro's left arm onto the top rope, but for whatever reason tried to go for any move, and now just, I was going to say something pretty fucking disgusting, but I decided to keep it to myself for the better. But now, for Nitro trying to stomp on the left hand of Mr. Blue, but seemed that Blue is not feeling any pain as of right now, but don't worry, reality will hit him at some point. He is going to be in a whole world of pain the moment this match is over. And yes, I managed to get an update on when I will be going out of town. It will be next week. So for this week, I will be on double time, trying to get most episodes out underway. The sidekick hooking the leg for Lytro, tried to lock the legs on the middle rope. Mr. Blue kicks out of one. And this is just only your opening contest of Overdrive, which would be the new third brand, well, not third brand, but the new fourth brand of XWA, and where we could potentially see not only some new faces in the XWA, but also some old faces, covered now by Mr. Blue. Electro kicks out, and what would have been, well, a closed book and done for Mr. Blue. Now getting him up, and knee to the midsection comes from Lytro, throwing him into the corner. Now Team Daddy trying to pick him up, slamming him back first into the apron. Well, no, not apron, the mat. And now the fight being taken out onto ringside. Now Lytro already going to work onto Mr. Blue. We cannot say that for the rest of the Shadow League is backstage, but we do know both members, well, the remaining members are watching from home, and of course we know the leader of the Shadow League being hurtful or exiled in the PWDC is looking very closely and wonder, is Lytro even worthy to be a staying member at SWA? But wait a second, spear by Mr. Blue, hooking the leg, trying to finish him off. The Lytro kicked out of the Aqua Spear. Well, the Blue Spear, whatever. And I had to update Mr. Blue's moveset, which will be done when stream is over. So now, looking at for Mr. Blue, taking a high risk, try to finish off. Well, Lytro and a headbutt, almost looking at a headbutt to the groin. That may, well, put out Lytro, and it will. Mr. Blue would take the win home, or at least another win, well, for the Brothers of Warfare. Now if we move on to our next matchup here, Alright, our next match will technically be the return of America's favorite French woman, well, Jackson Prince, versus the Girl Dynamite, Megan Page. schedule.
It's on the most capable Wrangler ever. Our most affordable SUV, Jeep Compass. The only open-air pickup, Jeep Gladiator. And the most awarded SUV ever, Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is not just a pharmacy. This is giving the care in healthcare. Finish it. Engineered for the toughest conditions.
So now here we have Jackson Prince. We're pretty much just taking pretty much majority of the likelihood of the crowd. And pardon me for saying this, but Jackson Prince literally thinks of herself as a fucking queen of the women's roster. And here comes the girl Dynamite. For Megan Page making an explosive entrance, as always. Now it seems that she's just trying to admire the entire crowd here before trying to lock in for her match. I see that for Megan Page is ready to show the world what she is capable of in terms of being a singles competitor. I really don't have any other commentary notes for Megan Page. I'm still trying to think of some off the top of my mind, so apologies in advance. Also, for those that want to know, yes, I'm using the NXT crowd for this, so you're welcome. Not sorry. As the match is already underway, and a heel kick is already putting down Jackson Prince. And Overdrive stage, the ripcord heavy arm. I think that's what it's called. I don't fucking know. Also, I will go ahead and give y'all some words of advice. If I ever stream when there's wrestling on, you have an app where you can watch wrestling on, put that on, and then you can like go onto your laptop and watch this, and tell you can watch both things at the same time. Just saying, you don't have to do it. So now for Megan Page, well, now trying to lock the arm in onto the springboard rope. Seems like it's not going to work for her. Now being thrown into the rope, but it seemed that for Megan Page wanted to do something even more dangerous than already was before, but now Jackson Prince taking advantage. And now trying to pretty much lock the head of Megan Page for giving her a major bit of CTE. Never mind, that one will do it. Megan Page wanted to roll out of the ring and see if she can lure Prince out, and it seems it's working for her. And then the twirl-a-whirl suplex. And now back inside the ring for Jackson Prince. It seems that Megan Page is not getting herself back in the ring and trying to get herself a bit of a breather. Now just being thrown into the corner. And with a heavy right hand from Megan Page earlier. And it seems that the XWA Underground General Manager is pretty much trying to have a word with Anti backstage We said he was technically at home, but apparently he's actually here. But he's actually here inside the building. After he just had word with Lytro saying, "Don't fucking fail me at Freedom Ring. Cause you don't fucking fix this damn Brotherhood problem, then I'll do it myself." Now for Megan Page, attempting to go for a pinfall here. And a kick out by Jackson Prince. Alright though. Now for Megan Page throwing with Jackson Prince into the corner, and now Preston backflip for Megan Page, ducking under, and managed to connect with a clothesline, taking down Jackson Prince. And now Megan Page is all fired up, and now ready to blow out the fuse. And now just attempting to put away Jackson Prince, but a kick out will happen. So now for Megan Page, may be in potential danger, but is hoping it may not be the case. Now throwing Jackson Prince back in the ring. It seems that for both women are actually fighting at their absolute hardest. But now, Megan Page on the top rope, wanting Jackson Prince to be getting up. And on top rope, and there is the Swanton Bomb connecting onto Jackson Prince. And Sling Blade trying to take her down, but Megan Page going off the top into a moonsault, hooking the leg of Jackson Prince. But Prince kicked out at 2. So now whatever Megan Page is attempting to do, almost looking like she was trying to set something up to take away Jackson Prince, but not that's going to happen. And there is the French Destroyer. Jackson Prince going for a pinfall, but Megan Page got shoulders up in time. Now trying to destroy one of the hamstrings of Megan Page. Is the one thing about dealing with a pretty quick opponent is that limit their moving speed, and you got them right where they want you. Kept up by Megan Page. Now from what it's looking to be, that for Megan Page is trying to at least send her opponent packing up. And into the corner for Jackson Prince. Megan Page trying to utilize the corner to her advantage. Because if anything, she's more like the queen of the ropes. Pretty much the ropes are her only advantage. But for Jackson Prince, she actually likes being more of a technical light superstar to deal with. Because sure, she would use the entirety of the ring to her advantage. Basically a technician, but now Megan Page might have Jackson Prince where she needs her to be. And there goes one moonsault, but watch for the second one. Hooking the leg on Jackson Prince. And Megan Page will walk away with the victory. And here is the 99 overall and the XWA heavyweight champion. And it seems like Sting Creeper and pulling, let's see if that for Sting Creeper pulling out was the El Phantasma gimmick onto the champion. Now for Sting Creeper and the champion are ready to do battle. For Danger Man to weave out of the way of the first kick, and now showing the FWA universe that Chris Danger is the real fighting champion. Because this is not a game anymore. Well, I mean, we are in a video game, but still. So Sting Creeper may have his hands full in this match. But now, trying to target the back of Chris Danger, slamming him back first into the apron. And now taking most of the battle onto the outside, trying to break the right hand of the 99 overall. The Sting Creeper may be a little bit out of the equation. However, wait a second here, major body splash for Chris Danger, but misses the target. After Sting Creeper is pretty much trying to fight his way to be a champion, whether it be in the Universal Champion, well, or the Heavyweight Champion. Also, speaking of champion, I would like to officially announce that both the women's and the men's, breakout tournament will be happening after, XWA Freedom Reign. But before the breakout tournament happens, well, actually no, we are gonna have to rename it to Payday. XWA's Payday is what the next pay-per-view after Freedom Reign will be, and that will happen, I believe, towards the end. Well, pretty much what happened toward the end of pretty much the summer. However, the qualifying for it will begin on July 5th. And there's a discus punch straight onto Chris Danger. And off the top rope, well, middle rope springboard. After both Zane Streeper and Chris Danger are giving it their absolute all in this matchup here. Second undergoing for Streeper, hopping over and connect with the elbow straight to the face. And given the fact this is a non-title match, because for Chris Danger, he wants to see is Zane worthy of a title shot later down the road. Hence the reason why this match ended up becoming official. There's a rolling stunner! Well, onto Zane Streeper, hooking the leg, go for Chris Danger. Zane Streeper gets the shoulders up at 1. And now for Zane, getting a hold of Danger, driving him into the corner. And now you're trying to plant the foot, but gets the payback for it from Danger. So now whatever Zane tried to do, giving Chris Danger a taste of the Dakota Slam, hooking the leg. But Chris Danger seems to kick out at 1. I mean, he is called the 99 overall for a reason. And now for Zane Streeper, taking Chris Danger for a ride in the rotating Uranagi. Yes, I actually know what that move is called now. Thanks to a little Google search. But now the fight is being taken out onto ringside, almost going to where the stage ramp would be. It seems that Chris Danger is a bit impressed with the way that Zane Streeper is trying to fight. There's the running knee. But it's almost looking at for Streeper is not finished off and using the welcome to the danger zone straight onto Danger. And now back inside the ring now. The ref count is already at 5. Make it 6. And here comes Zane Streeper launching himself back into the ring. And he may have an opportunity on his hands. Top rope now. Let's see, that's Zane Streeper ready to finish this off. And there's a double moonsault, but nobody makes it to home. And now Chris Danger looking to capitalize on the opportunity. And welcome to the Danger Zone version 2. But Zane Streeper will kick out at 1. And we go. Might as well go ahead and give him this to Chris Danger. And pretty much not only surprised by the fact that Zane Streeper can go on for many matches to come. Pause. But for the fact that Zane Streeper can actually put up a well damn good fight is actually impressive. And almost looking that it could have been a roll-up pin if Zane wanted to. Springboard drop kick. Connects onto Chris Danger and another kick to the side of the face. And it seems that the fans are enjoying this match as much as we are commentating it. And now for Zane Streeper and Chris Danger seem to have some pretty damn good chemistry in this ring. I wouldn't actually mind them seeing to become a tag team in the near future. But that future is going to have to be put on hold. For a DDT onto the apron, and there's the super kick by Danger. Both men are down outside of the ring. But the question is, who will be the one to get up first? Because the only way to win this match is by pinning the opponent inside the ring. I see that for Chris Danger, going to take a bit of an opportunity to snap the kneecap. But now for Zane Streeper, having Chris Danger up, dropping him head first into the apron. And now whatever Dane Streeper had planned to do, giving Chris Danger the suplex. And the ref counted that 7, and for our official telling both men that they need to hurry up and get back in the ring, but then another metal rope Superman punch, hook in the leg, go for Danger. And Dane Streeper, it still has some fight in him. But now for Chris Danger, looking to try and use anything left in his arsenal to keep Dane Streeper down. And tried to go for, I believe, a rear Meteora, but it's not going to work. It seems for Chris Danger might have his hands full for this match, and Dane can potentially land this. And now, try to lift up Chris Danger, but for Danger, fighting back and now gaining control of the match. Tries to at least use the knee and seeing that for Chris Danger, ready to put away Dane Streeper. But looking that for Streeper is fighting back against the 99 overall. Now off the top rope, missing the cutter, which could have been the only way for Dane to take victory. And now for Dane potentially looking for a way to finish off Chris Danger. And now going under, sitting him down, and there's a running heel kick. Well, onto Chris Danger. And there's a slap, ripcord lariat. Look straight out to Chris Danger, and now for Dane, giving us the signal, it's time for the finale, and here he goes, missing the double moonsault again, and Chris Danger is capitalizing on it. And Chris Danger would win it all. I think MYS is saying he's tired of waiting and he wants this match now. I'm actually going to play this match and commentate it, because why not? After MYS is, well, had made the call out official for any brand that's willing to come through the curtain and fight him one-on-one in a match.
The heavy-duty slots are extra thick for amazing trap and lock, even for his hair. Wow. And for dust, I love my heavy-duty duster. The fluffy fibers trap dust.
Yeah, you get the security or knocking on the doors, letting know NYS is go time.
I'm so hooked. You'll love Swiffer or your money back.
See that for NYS got a special all-white attire for XWA Overdrive. To mind you, he wrestled, well, he literally wrestled last night, and now he's wrestling right now. So NYS is literally working overtime. Now you can see for NYS is literally working, well, double time, but in the XWA. And my question is, how the hell is his body not literally giving out on him? Because he wrestled in a full Hell in a Cell match, but against the likes of Soji, and even put his own, and even decided to put his own body on the line, like in the company years ago. And see that we got word from the chairman himself. Well, pretty much that we got word from the chairman. Well, Denver Lucas backstage, well, had given the green light on NYS's opponent, and not only that, the chairman of the PWDC is also here. And I don't know about you guys, but I believe that this could be a possible partnership on the horizon. Hopefully. And let's see who NYS is and see that NYS is going to be getting his hands full tonight. And the rumors were true on who would answer the open challenge. Prince Griffin is here. And we can hear a little bit of a background. Well, a Griffin here being from KPW. So for this match, it's a bit special for him. So NYS now realizing that he's gonna have to fight for his absolute life. And who the fuck just cut out the lights? It seemed that the SWA universe is not only surprised, but they also love, well, the fact that Prince Griffin is making a flaming entrance tonight. Now for NYS and Griffin are ready for war. And here he goes at an immediate running knee straight to NYS. And looking at for Prince Griffin, now locking in the rear naked choke as NYS trying to fight himself out of it. And which he does. And now for NYS, literally trying to give Prince Griffin a match that he will remember for a long time. With Prince Griffin managed to counter and now going absolute apeshit on NYS. And there's the knee straight to the noggin. But it seemed that for NYS and not trying to hold back, kind of lock in the hand. I believe we have not seen that move out of NYS's arsenal in quite a long time. So now for NYS going with a suplex, well, onto Prince Griffin. And see that for Griffin now knows how his opponent will act. NYS trying to break himself free from pretty much the villain. And there's the running heel kick a move that MYS would commonly use to start off his matches. But now, MYS managed to get a hold of Prince Griffin. And whatever MYS is trying to do is not going to be pretty. Now having Prince Griffin up and throwing him into the turnbuckle. And now MYS knows, well, how tough is Prince Griffin. And now trying to utilize the corner. The whisper in the wind connect. You see that MYS is literally telling Prince Griffin to literally leave my damn ring. It's one thing that you answered my open challenge, but it's another problem that I would expect it to be you. And there's Danzigiri onto the outside. And now the fight being taken onto ringside right next to the fans. And it seems like MYS is trying to give these fans a moment to remember. And not only that, we pretty much everyone backstage from the XWA is watching this match closely, because this could be history being made here for both the XWA and the PWDC. And a counter by Prince Griffin. Well, into the ropes for MYS. Ducking under, go for Prince Griffin. But see that MYS is denying it. Another flying Superman. It came to the midsection. $1 million face breaker by MYS. Top rope now. Well, not top rope. Middle rope now. But here goes for the middle rope spear. It seems that MYS is actually very impressed against the villain. And now, wherever Prince Griffin had the door, and there is the soccer kick and the stomp to the chest. But MYS would kick out before one. And for Prince Griffin may have a plan here. Now getting MYS thunder and go for a flip slam. And see for Prince Griffin. And now taking MYS to death duos. And now, oh, look at this. And now for Prince Griffin taking the turnbuckle. Well, also, and also who we have backstage is Kieran Croucher. And there's the $1 million moonsault onto MYS. It may be over, but not if MYS were to allow it. Also, Rex, if you can you mute your mic, please, because your voice is being recorded. Thank you. Anyway, now back to the match. It seems that the MYS is trying to make sure that for Prince Griffin won't be able to walk on the face of the earth. But it seems that for Griffin is not letting anyone will try to humiliate him again. Now for Prince Griffin, now managed to have a hold of MYS, breaking the top of the back first and go for a clothesline. It seemed that for MYS, it tried to do something. And then slap across the midsection. And now going under. Now for MYS using, I want to say, the silencer. And did somebody call for rings? Because it seemed that for MYS, it's going to go for it with another middle rope spear. And now I see he's trying to make a run for it onto the outside. Try to at least catch his breath, but not in the lights of Prince Griffin. Another flying Superman punch. So for MYS, is literally trying his absolute best to keep the Prince down, and now he's going to make a bite the curb and hooking the leg, but is looking that the ref is not even paying attention, and Prince Griffin managed to escape MYS's wrath. So now for MYS trying to lift up, well, the Prince is before slamming him down. And they're missing the hammer drop and a hip throw by Prince Griffin. So now, until death do us apart from Griffin, MYS may be out, but not out. And now, looking for Prince Griffin, trying to take off the turnbuckle again. And it seemed that MYS may take this into a possible consideration. Now slamming him body first into the mat. Prince Griffin managed to get out at 2. It seemed that for MYS, and now trying to do it, but wait a second, cradle roll. But I'm not sure if Prince Griffin will realizing that the ref is distracted. And this match could have been main event material, but now, for Prince Griffin, I don't even know what we should call that, but it looked like that for MYS may just ate his own words in an open challenge. And your winner had been declared. And what the hell? And now see for Prince Griffin, just somewhat teleported onto the stage, literally looking at MYS head on. And I believe the sports critics tonight are gonna have a handful. Also, Blue, you already had a match and you're technically pretty banged up. But now as we move away, no, you actually won and you were fighting against Nitro. Again. Alright, and now for our next matchup. So now your next matchup will be between the XWA Universal Champion versus a very different looking Noah Miller. And here comes the XWA Universal Champion, Steve Barron. So now for Steve Barron was in ring. So now we need to figure out what the hell is going through Noah Miller's mind in terms of facing off his opponent. And what the? And who just released a jar of butterflies? Well, no, who just released a jar of fucking fireflies again? Well, this is kind of getting a little bit creepy with the music. But even Steve Barron is a bit confused. Whoa! I see that Noah Miller has recruited. I'm respecting him as their new leader. Wait a second, I just realized their attires look a bit different. Well, not different, but it looks familiar. I want to assume that would be Lance Phillip and Cade allying themselves with Noah Miller. I don't even know if this even the sign of Noah Darby Miller coming back from the grave, or is this a new persona of his? And now for Noah Miller, it's Steve Barron are ready for a fight. And now the match is official. And now for Noah Miller managed to get a hold of the Steve Barron. Steve Barron throwing Noah Miller into a corner, almost looking to humiliate him. At the Universal Champion's first title defense that will be held tonight. Hold up. And now for Noah Miller, but may have Steve Barron right where they want him. And now, wait a second, hooking the leg onto the champion. Steve Barron would be the one to get out. After one, Noah Miller wanting Steve Barron to get up, and over the top rope, go for Noah Miller. And Noah Miller not going or at least not going anywhere, trying to put away a very mysterious Noah Miller. Now it seems that for Noah Miller trying to hide behind his crew, but Steve Barron is just confused. But eventually Noah Miller managed to get into the ring after being, I want to say, cock blocked by two teammates. And the one thing to know about Steve Barron that he is a professional Olympic wrestler. So we may see some of his moves from his Olympics background being put on display tonight. But not in the likes of Noah Miller was trying to foil his plan. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that this is your co-main event. And there's the wind-up, axe punch by Steve Barron, throwing Noah Miller into the ropes. And connecting with a clothesline, putting down Noah Miller. And now just using all of his strength into an impressive suplex, and now Steve Barron is ready to unleash the tank, or at least ready to empty the tank in terms of getting rid of Noah Miller. And there is a sit-out, I want to say the sit-out pile driver. And now whatever Noah Miller has planned in store, he wants Steve Barron up over the top rope again and landing on Steve Barron. As you want to notice beforehand, that both members of the Vengeance Day, Lance Phillip and Cage, moving out of their way to avoid being hit by their leader. And there is, I want to say, pretty much the tombstone drop. And you happen to notice that Noah Miller has taught Ryan Stone almost each and everything of his own moveset. They actually trained together. And I believe the takedown DDT was done by Steve Barron, but now trying to wrap the arm around and go for another suplex onto Noah Miller. And now for Noah Miller, probably going to be on the receiving end, at the tank show, hooking the leg, and what could have been Noah Miller, demise. It seems that the Fireflies are keeping him alive. I happen to know that the reason why he's doing this is to honor the late Bray Wyatt. May he rest in peace. And now, Noah Miller now has Steve Barron into a standing suplex. Impressive strength by Noah Miller, taking down the absolute behemoth of a wrestler. Mind you, this is the same. Mind you, Steve Barron is literally the same person that nearly put Mr. Blue on an injury list and made him not be able to compete in any more matches. But now, Steve Barron on the top rope, what the fuck is he thinking? Bro is nearly a 300-pounder, but dropping all of that weight onto the head of Noah Miller, hooking the leg. But Noah Miller, somehow, some way, still has enough damage to keep him away. But now, Noah Miller, and what the fuck? I don't know what the hell Noah Miller had pulled out of the arsenal, but I think that from what Lance Phillip had said, Noah Miller, and I believe what Noah Miller is calling that, he is calling it to welcome to the abyss. But pretty much, there's actually two names for the finisher that Noah Miller have used, and that would be, well, welcome to the abyss, or the underworld, the hook in the leg go for Noah Miller, kick out by Steve Barron. Let me get a sip of my drink real quick. Tasty. And there's the Swanton bomb by Noah Miller, hooking the leg onto Steve Barron, the champion. And Noah Miller will keep the Fireflies roaming around the XWA. And I think that would technically be the first loss for Steve Barron. Steve Barron never lost to anyone that seemed to be smaller than him in terms of muscle mass. But it seems that Noah Miller may have just humbled the Tank. And I will go ahead and say welcome back to Noah Miller and to two of his lackeys. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me look at this. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event. Let me just see something real quick. So now, ladies and gentlemen, just a few minutes, or pretty much just a few seconds, it will be the main event of the first episode of XWA Overdrive, and that being for the XWA Women's Heavyweight Champion, and that would be the country giant Rebecca Storm versus the hottest sensation in tag team wrestling. Well, one half, that being Kristen Wilson. And also, I believe it was just shown. Also, I believe it was actually just shown. Well, I believe it was just shown on Twitter that MYS Prince Griffin. Yes, he has said to MYS, don't ever say anything about my wife Hazel. Although MYS would literally just want her on ringside because it could technically add more fuel and a bit more intensity to the match. But of course, Prince Griffin declined. But I believe this photo will probably surface here, as the photo does include MYS actually doing his showing his M sign hand gesture. Prince Griffin holding his crown alongside with his wife Hazel. And the caption of that photo is saying that for MYS, we gotta do more matches like this. Cause honestly, I don't even know if my back is literally at 100%. But here is the country giant, that being Rebecca Storm. And I don't even know if she even, well, that for a tall woman, pretty much actually being an impressive women's champion. Of course, her first match as a champion was a bit lackluster, but now, after she decided to start training for a little bit, she is potentially ready to go further beyond. Well, go plus ultra. Yes, I had to fucking say it. I had the opportunity and I took it. But what we were gonna be saying is that Rebecca Storm ready to go. Well, pretty much is ready to go up. Well, no. Well, I was gonna say. Let me think. Well, for Rebecca Storm, she is ready. Well, to go, well, absolute ham on this match. Although that's literally what the last thing that she fucking ate in catering before coming out here. Don't tell her I said that. Now Rebecca Storm getting ready. So Kristen Wilson. Of course, now you can see Sarah Wilson watching from ringside. And now the match is underway. And you can see like the overall height difference in both women, and that being Kristen Wilson and Storm. Okay, you can see that for Rebecca Storm, probably being at 6'7", while Kristen Wilson is like at least 5'8" or 9. So there's a massive height difference. And overall, Rebecca Storm may have the height advantage in this matchup, throwing Kristen Wilson outside of the ring. But no matter how tall and how short you are, well, the smallest of all wrestlers may be able to figure out a way to put away the giant. And go for a cover, Rebecca Storm to retain. Now for Kristen Wilson, pretty much for her back and, well, pretty much her back and her chest are completely going through it. After Rebecca Storm going on the top, going for a heavy elbow drop straight onto the chest of Kristen Wilson. After Wilson managed to duck under. After Kristen Wilson tried to start up a movement in the crowd, but it seems that no one responds. Wait a second, it seems that for Kristen Wilson, may be in trouble here. But a rope break will end up... But a rope break would potentially save Kristen Wilson's life here. But now, Rebecca Storm putting Kristen Wilson into the fall from grace. Hooking the leg. I believe that will already be it for Kristen Wilson. As his sister immediately rolling herself into the ring. Well, pretty much trying to check on her sister. I think Kristen Wilson might have just suffered a bit of a concussion in ring. Of course, we will provide updates of course, the medical team will provide updates. But Kay and Rebecca Storm managed to quickly retain her belt. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for XWA